Good morning, Kathleen, Ignacia, Charles, Jen, Davis, Carol, Christopher, Bob, hello, Tamara, Joylyn, Michelle, Michael, Lydia. Oh, the names are coming too quickly for me to greet everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome from wherever you are watching and tuning in from. I really enjoy hearing where you are tuning in from and what time you're joining us. Welcome to our 6 a.m. Pacific time moment of spiritual practice, a moment of devotional practice using 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes, who is our founder, the founder of the movement now known as Centers for Spiritual Living. And you can find out more about our organization on our website, csl.org. In today's broadcast description, there's the link also to our World Ministry of Prayer. So if you are in need of additional prayer support, please visit our World Ministry of Prayer, where trained practitioners are on duty, ready and waiting to assist you, to partner with you in prayer. Today's reading, and I'm using the Kindle version for July 31st, the last day of the month. Let me just say that I love that our founder, Dr. Holmes, encourages us to use every kind of healing art together with our spiritual practice. Famously, he said, and possibly it's an urban legend, when he was asked why he wore glasses, he said, because I can't see a darn thing without them, indicating to receive and accept every kind of healing modality. So health of the body, health of the mind, health of emotions is supported through our spiritual practice, as well as and in harmony with the whole spectrum of healing arts. So I mention that because today's reading needs to be handled delicately, because it can come across as flippant when it addresses depression as being easily brushed aside by an affirmative thought. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that all the methods of meditation, mindfulness, affirmative prayer, and other spiritual practices work very well to support healing when it comes to mental illness. However, no part of me wants to minimize the experience of depression. It is a complex and difficult situation that deserves a sensitive and deep approach, and there can be no one-size-fits-all. John Folk Williams writes a tender blog about recovery from depression, and one of the posts I found very helpful. It's titled, "You Can't Wish Depression Away." And he talks about, all the ways of healing and the pitfalls for some and for others. So today I'm going to post the link to that blog for you in the case that's interesting for you. And instead of reading today's reading, I'm going to offer a spiritual mind treatment that affirms the presence of the living spirit, even during those times that are intensely challenging in our lives. So I invite you to settle in, take a breath, And if you enjoy doing so, let your eyes close. There is only one life, and that life is the life of the living Spirit. It is known as love, mind, presence. It is beyond all words. It is in and through all things, known as the sustainer of life, the giver of life, life itself. And I am made of that life. That's why I say to myself, my life is the life of Spirit expressing. The life of Spirit is my source. It is what sustains me. I live within it. I move within it. And if I breathe by it and because of it and through it and of it. Today, as I affirm this, I accept the entire experience of being as an expression of this wholeness. And today, as I move through the world, I affirm and accept the presence of the living one in every aspect of being, even in the midst of challenges. And I accept that I am willing to grow, to expand, to learn, and to take in all the ways of wholeness and all the ways of being, with a deepening trust that there is that within me which knows the way of wholeness, which understands the way of holiness, that is calling me even to methods and ways and practices that enhance my experience of this wholeness. And so I call this moment of realization good. And in those moments today, if I encounter struggle, I remember to be gentle with myself like the living Spirit is gentle with all that is. And today, I realize that there is within me a willingness to not only ask for help, but to receive it, to ask and receive for support. And quietly and gently, I let this moment rest in me as a reminder to carry through the day with a heart of gratitude and peace and quiet. I accept that something in me has changed, deepened. I've remembered the truth of my being again. And so it is. And letting the next breath I take be deeper than the one before, I begin to let the movement of my body introduce me to the activity of the world around me. Now that I, along with you, have set myself on the right track, I carry with me through the day the remembrance of all of us being together. and I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. I thank you in advance for the dozens of you who are able on Facebook to share this broadcast. I appreciate that very much. Have a blessed day.